Everybody, today I'm going to do issue 7 of How Your Body Works, which is about Billy Bones. Controlling your body. To help your body carry out all these tasks, the nervous system works a little like a big electrical circuit, around which electricity whizzes. Your nerves are like mesh wiring through which electrical impulses are sent. For electrical signals are sent to and from a great power station in your head, your brain. Your brain transforms the electrical signals and sends them out again through the body to transform them to actions. Let's look at how your amazing nervous system works. Central nervous system. The central nervous system is made up of the brain and spinal cord. The brain is the organ that enables you to think, and it is made up of the cerebrum and the brainstem. The brain uses the nervous system to communicate with the rest of the body. The central nervous system is the center of control and conditioning for the human body. This nervous system makes everything work. Body movements you choose to make, such as playing or eating, and those you don't unconsciously choose, such as breathing and digesting food. The central nervous system analyzes information it gets from both inside the body and outside the body, which comes from the sense organs such as our eyes and ears. The information is processed by your brain, then it chooses a response. Your muscles that execute that response. Brain. This is found inside the cranial cavity. It controls proper function of the entire body. Voluntary and involuntary acts, and is responsible for thinking and reasoning. Neurotransmission cell. Your body has over 100,000 million nerve cells. These cells, known as neurons, have a special structure so they can receive the transmit nerve impulses. Neurons can send a electrical signal through your body in much less than a second. Incredible! Neurons are cells with a special shape that allows them to receive transmit impulses. Neurons have a central body with a few extensions, dendrites spreading out in all directions, and a long branch called an axon, which is covered by sheaths of myelin, a covering of fat, which communicates with the dendrites of other neurons. Neurons are so busy in their job transmitting information that they have lost the ability to perform other functions that normal cells manage, such as feeding, cleaning, or protecting themselves. Instead, around the neurons are glial cells, which fulfill these tasks. These are 3 types of glial cells: astrocytes, megacells, and oligoderoxy axon, long tube-shaped part of the neuron that branches at the end. This is how internal nerve impulses transmitted to the next neuron. Retracting in an instant. Your body receives many outside stimuli, such as images, sounds, smells, and sensations. Through your sense organs, eyes, ears, nose, and skin, and tongue, your brain then instructs your body to react to these stimuli. In football, the goalkeeper's job is to focus entirely on stopping the opposing team shots getting into the net. To save goals being scored against this team, the goalie jumps, catches the ball, runs, and if necessary, throws himself to the ground. All these movements are voluntary, meaning that the goalkeeper makes a conscious decision to make each movement. The senses, sight, hearing, smell, and touch, and taste capture information from the outside world in form of stimuli. Busy while you relax. Your body carries out a huge number of actions all day and all night, without you even being aware of them. These activities happen eventually, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, while you are sitting down doing nothing. The nervous system is busy carrying impulses. My leg moves without me. That's a cool how for sure. That's what Billy says. It consists of two parts, the human nervous system and the person, which have opposing jobs. Don't get too nervous. Healthy living, healthy nerves. Although the nervous system works all the time, it's certainly good to not overload it. Make sure you get plenty of rest. Make sure you relax enough and don't expose yourself to thousands of sensory stimuli at once, because the nervous system is very complex. It isn't as easy to heal as many of the other systems of your body. I'm shivering and shaking all over, but I'm not enjoying this crazy dance. Secret life of neurons. Neurons are cells that can have a long life because they live as long as the person they are within. So some live more than 100 years. Neurons do not produce. People are born with all the nerve cells that they will ever have throughout their lives. The number of cells does not increase because they cannot reproduce. Adults can lose between 10,000 and 1,000 neurons, 100,000 neurons a day, and they'll never get back. But don't worry too much, because everybody who is born with millions and millions of neurons. Child, 100,000 million neurons. grandfather 98,780 million neurons. The next issue of how your body works is issue 8, and it is about Billy talking about how the brain works. If you have any comments, questions, leave them below, and hit subscribe.